Part Disney princess and part fairy godmother, the recipient of this year's Spirit of Close to My Heart Award is a hard worker who carries herself with grace and integrity. In nominating her for this award, one of her many friends compared her to a beautiful swan, presenting a calm and peaceful scene above the water, while under the surface she is paddling like crazy. This year's recipient is an executive director from Boise, Idaho, Michelle Snyder. Of all Michelle's exceptional qualities, the thing she is probably best known for is knowing how to throw a party. Ask anyone on her team, the Creative Hearts, and they will be able to tell you that Michelle's team trainings always feel like a big party. She makes them fun with movie clips, treats, decorations, and even creative projects, all tied into a carefully chosen annual theme, which is both illustrative and educational. Michelle has a real knack for finding teachable moments in everything, and a talent for sharing them with team members in a way that leaves them feeling inspired and uplifted at the same time. When asked to present her system to Close to My Heart leaders at Team Builders, Michelle readily accepted. Without a qualm, Michelle graciously shared her system to help revamp the team meetings guide and online office, ultimately giving every consultant with a team resources and guidance for planning their events. In this way, Michelle's influence has spread to many consultants whose team leaders were inspired to start or to improve their team meetings using Michelle's remarkably well-organized system. In addition to team trainings, Michelle holds multiple customer events during the year, such as her annual holiday extravaganza, during which her customers are treated to artwork galore, creative projects, goodies, and games. She goes the extra mile to make every event an experience as a way of saying thank you to her loyal customers and team members. But putting on amazing events is just one area in which Michelle shines. Michelle is an equally creative artist with a distinct flair. She draws inspiration from seemingly ordinary sources in everyday life and turns them into works of art with an eye for the smallest details. In her almost 22 years as a Close to My Heart consultant, Michelle has been a frequent extravaganza and business class presenter and has given numerous other creative presentations at numerous other events, and she always wows her audiences. With her cheery disposition and positive outlook, few people would guess at the difficulties Michelle has faced over the last several years. Those closest to her attest that Michelle has endured truly staggering challenges without complaining, even to friendly, sympathetic ears, and has shown an awe-inspiring strength to persevere through it all. In fact, she has even offered a listening ear to many, supporting them in their struggles while battling her own. Team members and friends alike recount stories of when they found new strength by sharing their sorrows with this uncannily compassionate listener. Whether struggling to build their business, seeking parenting advice, or grieving the passing of their mother, those who have reached out to Michelle have found a caring individual ready to listen, to advise, to empathize, or simply to be there. She's been known to do the same for people at events over the years, taking them under her wing and helping them feel welcome. What begins as a simple act of friendship has blossomed into a long-lasting mentoring relationship on more than one occasion, even with consultants that are not in her own downline. All these acts of kindness and genuine caring are evidence of Michelle's generous spirit and loving nature. That same generous spirit is what prompts Michelle to devote so many hours to her team in spite of all the other demands of her life. Aside from her work as a Close to My Heart consultant, Michelle also works as a substitute teacher and volunteers as a youth minister with her church. But first and foremost, Michelle is a loving, devoted mother to her son James and her daughter Nicole. Her team members have commented on how they know her family, including her beloved dog Sophie, who is just like one of the kids, is at the center of her life by the way Michelle uses stories and pictures of them in all her team trainings and artwork. Graceful, strong, caring, talented, positive, and selfless, Michelle Snyder is truly a shining example to all Close to My Heart consultants. It is with great pride that we recognize her with the 2015 Spirit of Close to My Heart Award.